everybody, this is Sister Omi. I hope everyone's doing well. This is a full moon reading for the sign of Aries, and that's Aries, Sun, Moon, and Rising. So I already pulled, this is the Two of Knives. This is the dominant card, okay? So with this full moon, and I'm going to pull some clarifiers here and a one oracle. We're going to keep this short and sweet for this full moon. All right. So we have the full moon in Gemini. Gemini is an air sign. Gemini is Mercury. Gemini is about information. So this is a good time to get answers that you are seeking, or get the information so you can make the right decision for yourself. We're also in Sagittarius season. So this is about blending your intellect and your intuition together. Okay. So Aries, Sun, Moon, and Rising. During this season, it's a lot about communication. Communicating with yourself, communication with others, you know, because Gemini is the communicator, the information highway, all that good stuff. And Sag looks at the bigger picture. So it's like the micro and macro come together here. So you're leading with this Two of Knives. So it's almost like you know, trying to make a decision, or you're of two minds, right? You're of two minds. The situation, you know, or you just feel like you're at a stalemate at this time. So Aries, with this Two of Knives, right? There could be, this could be a good time about making a firm decision, renewed action, you know, trying to work things out. And so, you know, knives, this is air energy. So this is all intellect. So this is how you handle things, or how your drive, your ambition, courage, how you handle conflict, you're intellectual. So you're definitely in your head going back and forth. So pulling this card at this time with the Gemini, with this the energy of the Gemini, the Mercury, this is, I would say, you just need to like tell your mind it's time to have a truce. You know, let's just take it down so that we can go through all the information and come up what we need. Come out with the conclusion that is needed. Now you have Oshumare. Oshumare basically is representing here. It's like shedding old skin. It's like, what do you need to let go of so that the sun can shine and you could see the rainbows, and you could alleviate vacillating back and forth, you know? Or how are you going to make things work out? Because on the flip side, if you feel stuck, you're in a rut, it's hard to make choices, dealing with partnerships and things like that. What do you need to do? You know, the snake sheds its skin. So this is transformational. So really, I think it's interesting that you even have this knives, this air, this intellect. Okay, so you need to calm the mind, more or less, or sort through all the data that you have collected at this time, and siphon out what is not needed. Okay, well, okay, this is not important, let's deal with the facts. you know. And then you also have here the Six of Earth. So you're kind of you're this is some balanced energy, and what I think is interesting with the Sag Gemini energy is how are you going to balance that out? Okay, that's like the micro and the macro, like I said. Or are you going to lead, or are you going to follow, or are you going to teach, or are you going to support? You know, this is that going back and, you know, balancing. It's not even going back and forth, because if you notice, like, he's feeding the animals, but he's not giving them everything. He's reserving some for the future. So all this, I would say, this information that you got coming in, once you decide what you need to let go of, then you need to decide how you're going to use that information, how much you're going to give, and how much you're going to save. Okay? And in doing so, that's definitely going to lead you to the sun. You know, the sun is success. But what I love about the sun here is, you know, the sign of happiness, but there's a certain balance and duality. If you notice, it's sort of like the scale. There's the the male, the female. Well, I think it's so apropos with the balance of that Gemini, Sagittarius and Gemini energy, how you're going to balance it out. Because you have the male, the female, the yin, the yang, the masculine, feminine, good, bad, all that. But all of this shows me is that you're going to be successful in balancing out once you get rid of the information or the things you do not need, which will lead you to this place of fulfillment. This is like the sun is a happy card. You know, it's like, you know, it's time to have a great time. Things will be going well. And they're going to be going so well that you're going to be able to decide how you're going to step forward. You know, you're going to step forward in how you're going to lead. Are you going to come in, go through the door as a lion or the lioness? Because you're going to balance that energy. You're going to use this fire and this drive to direct your focus. Now, what I find interesting is like you have there are two twos here. So you have air and fire. So the air and fire, I'm looking at this lion, a lioness. This air and fire, utilizing the energy that we have. Air is Gemini, fire is Sag. This is like saying to you, really, you just need to balance the energy of the two, and you will be quite successful during this full moon in Gemini, okay? And what's interesting, you know, we say full moons is a time to let go. So something has to die so something can live, or something needs to be let go of. Something needs to be shed so that you can give birth to something else. So the sun goes down, so the sun goes down, the moon comes up, and then the cycle again, death and rebirth. Okay. So I feel this is going to be a very enlightened time for you, you know, and also letting go of the need to be right. So when you let go of the need to be right, you have everything is balanced. Okay, this is more of a go with the flow, right? So there's a need to be balanced with the twos of balance, right? The polarity. So Aries, let me pull an oracle card for you. And let's see. Let's see. In every moment, the universe is conspiring to bring me toward right-minded thinking, and the energy of love. That's what it is, see? They want you to shed some of the stuff you need to get rid of. And that right-minded thinking. Ah, that's very nice. So, Aries, let me know what you think. Please like, share, subscribe, give me a thumbs up. Feel free to leave a comment down below. And please hit that subscribe button. And make sure you look at your sun, moon, and rising, because these are general. Take what applies, leave the rest. All right? This is Sister Omi. Peace.